right here.
Now we see. Freddie, you want to pray over Papa?
Yeah. Dear God, I just thank you for this day. I thank you so much for just another day of life for us, God. I thank you for family and for us being able to be here together, God. I thank you for Papa and for our dads, God. I just thank you so much for the time we've had with him, God. I just thank you for um, the ways he's blessed our lives, God, and the ways he's loved us and taught us. God, I just pray that you would hold him in your hands, in your comforting hands, and that you would give him comfort, and you would calm his soul, that you would give him peace, God. The peace that you promise us, God, I pray that you would just hold him, and that you'd allow him not to suffer, not to experience this, God. I pray that you just take him peacefully and quickly, God. We know that you offer us your grace and your peace, and that it's unlimited, God, and we just thank you for that. I ask that you give peace to the family, to Papa, to the nurses, God. I just pray that you would allow him, once he enters the gates, to reunite with Mama and those who have gone before him, God. And I just thank you so much for that promise that you have given us in heaven. After almost 15 years apart, that they'll be able to reunite and they will be one again, God. That they will get to experience eternity and get to experience paradise together again, God. I just pray that you would allow us all to rest in the verse coming from Revelation 21, God. Verses 3 and 4, it says, you say, look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them, and he will be their God. He will wipe every tear from their eye. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of those things have passed away. And God, I know that as Papa goes today, or on his own, on your time, God, I know that your promise tells us that we are to rest in that, and that there will be no death, or mourning, or tears coming from him, God. And I just pray that you would be with us as we grieve. I thank you, and I pray that you just be with him and be with us, God. Um, Give us peace. I ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
What a beautiful blanket.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
wasn't
Brady.
sure if you could see it. I'll try to show you the whole thing.
Oh, I love that. That is so nice.
You want to say anything to family? I don't think so. Oh, I was asking if you want to say anything to the family. Here. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sherry, the chaplain. So I'm here, and
Okay.
just want to honor the service and
Thank you.
say thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I appreciate the courage and just ask you all just to I just pray God's comfort for you all and peace and also peace from Mr. Charles. Okay. If you need anything, just let us know. Okay. My
Thank
boss,
you.
my boss normally does this, but she asked me to step in. So thank you for allowing me to come into your space and your family space. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, Papa.
Oh yeah, you want to tell her? She's gonna tell you a little bit about the quilt, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to talk kind of loud because it's hard with the. Okay. So normally we like to give the veteran a quilt in honor of his service, and so we just gave Mr. Charles Amazing Grace quilt, and since y'all asked for prayer, I know he's a believer, and he's he's special in God's care, God's arms. So we just want to give him the quilt and give it to you all as well. And I don't know if she's gonna be able to take it because of being up here. Is she gonna be able to give it?
So they will pack up everything and give it to them.
Okay.
The family will be able to get it. Yeah.
So the quilt is just sweet. It's from Mr. Charles, and just something we want to give the family and share with you. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't plan on going home until about 5 o'clock. So, I mean, if they take him off of BiPAP, I doubt he's gonna make it much longer. But if he passes before then, I can just pick his stuff up before I
Right.
come home.
Okay.
And I'll coordinate Yvonne Rhodes, who I know you guys have been working with.
Yes.
I'll coordinate with her because she's usually able to get the belongings and figure out a way for you guys to be able to pick it up pretty easily. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll work, and I'm here till 7:30. So if it's after she goes home, like I'm happy to help out however I can.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting me just be here with you all, and certainly I'm here to provide support any way I can. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So is the process that they will take him off of the BiPAP and just give him enough oxygen support where he's not gasping for air, and then give him fentanyl to relax him, basically? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, and I will say I'm a social worker, so I don't want to speak too much to the medical side, but I believe they give him oxygen for comfort, just like you said, so he's not like suffering or trying to, gasp for air or uncomfortable. But they won't be like the way he is right now, where they're providing it to keep him breathing.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me get the stuff over there. Let me get some.
Is that what they're about to do? Is they about to take him off BiPAP? Is that what we're waiting for?
They're gonna do the pinning ceremony
okay.
first.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know if
Yeah.
that was okay. Thank you.
No, it's okay. So yeah, we'll do the pinning ceremony first, and then we'll give him the meds for comfort and go from there.
Thank you so much.
We'll still give him comfort meds before they pull the BiPAP.
Okay.
Daddy, you're okay. Just relax. We're here.
He's reacting. He can hear you guys.
Good.
I know he hates that thing on his face. He doesn't even like having glasses on. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
He's been a trooper, that's for sure.
He has. He's been a fighter.
Absolutely.
I think in more ways than one, but
I thought he wasn't responding.
Just a little bit in your nose, okay?
It doesn't even look like him.
Keep all your hands. You don't want that oxygen, do you? Hold my hand for a second. I'm gonna put this on you, okay? So you don't get real short of breath. Okay? You gonna let me? We'll let her do it and you hold my hand. How about that? Hold my hand. You're gonna put that oxygen on, okay? Like the deal?
Daddy, let him put the oxygen on you so you can breathe a little better.
You'll get real short of breath without that, okay? All right, for just a second. Hold on. Way over that. Hold on. It's hard not to use it, isn't it? Oh, you'll look that way, your family's on that camera right there.
Hey, Papa.
Okay.
Hey,
Daddy?
Papa.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Daddy.
They're gonna start the pinning ceremony now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Foughty, we're here today to thank you for your service to our country. Mr. Foughty served in the Air Force during the Vietnam era from May 19th, 1959 to May 17th, 1963. And we all know that that was a very difficult time. And we just want to thank you on behalf of nursing service for your service to our country. We all know that freedom is not free. It means a lot to us.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Daddy, for your service. Thank you for your service, Daddy.
And Brittany here, she was going to read the watch, the Air Force Creed.
This airman has stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this airman stood the watch. While some of us were in school learning our trade, this airman stood the watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this airman stood the watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this airman stood the watch. Many times he would cast an eye over guidance and help, needing that hand to hold during those hard times, but he still stood the watch. He stood the watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly in safety each and every night, knowing that an airman stood the watch. Today we are here to say, Airmen, the watch stands relieved by those you have trained, guided, and led. Airmen, you stand relieved. We have the watch.
I love you, Papa.
Mr. Foughty, on behalf of your service, we would like to present you with this pin, the American flag. Thank you for your service.
We love you, Papa.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Foughty.
And the chaplain's here, she wants to say a prayer with you, okay? My name is Sherry. I'm an Army chaplain, and I'm one of your comrades. I just want to say thank you for leading the way towards younger soldiers and airmen and women in Navy, Air Force, and Marines. And just like him to go out a lot in the field, we take our tents down, we put them up. We be out there a while, the weather's cold, we gotta take it down and put it back up. So is his old body. His body's like a tent. It breaks down, it comes up, it breaks down. But the God says there's a building in heaven, not made by man, but made by him. So this is like a building in heaven for you. And I just want to say thank you for a job well done. You fought the faith, you've been faithful, you've been strong. Job well done. God, we come today, God, in honor for Mr. Charles. God, we say thank you for his service. We thank you for being a father, a husband, a grandfather, a dad, a serviceman, and God, just a friend. And God, we just thank you for him. God, we thank you for his service. We thank you for his strength, God. And God, we ask you today, God, continue to give him peace, God. And God, we ask today, Lord, that you receive him in your hands, in your spirit, in his hands. And God, we say thank you. We fought a fight. The fight's been long. You've been strong. You've been faithful. And I want to say thank you for job well done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We all want to say thank you for job well done. And we love you.